Hello viewers, my name is Farooq Buzdar and today I want to share with you summary of a wonderful book. One of the best books I ever read on making great presentations is I Can See You Naked. This book was one of the best-selling books in USA. Its several editions are published. Right now I have in my hand the second edition. 5 lessons from this book I want to share with you, but I strongly recommend you to buy this book if you are a presenter in any company, or if you are a corporate trainer, or if you want to be a public speaker. Then this is must book you should read. So the first thing while reading this book you will learn is that presentation is just like a costume. The kind of t-shirt you wear, this is how you should take the presentation, that it's your costume whenever you are presenting yourself to the audience. The first thing. The second thing is that you need to understand that you need the audience and audience needs you. Here you need one concept, that whenever any presenter, any public speaker is speaking anywhere, he is making one commitment to the people listening him, that I will deliver something exciting, I will deliver something useful. And the audience also expects that the speaker will share something wonderful. So this is something that I need you, you need me. As a presenter, you need to understand this thing, and you need to involve your audience to keep the things excited, to let them know that I need you and you need me. This is the second thing. The third thing a writer says that most of the writers, they write a script, they have vision of someone else's ideas. Believe me, you will never remember the complete script. At the end of the day, there's no point to memorize a script. So you have to speak your own emotions, and you have to have your own ideas. And what should be objective of slides? This is the point you must remember. This is the only point you should remember from this video, is that whenever you make a presentation for your company or any conference or public speaking anywhere, you should use the presentation for your own memory. It should memorize you different things which you will present to the audience. This is the third most important thing. And the fourth thing I want to share, I learned from this book, that whenever you present something, you have the option either to sit or to stand, or maybe walk around somewhere. The best way is that you should stand instead of sitting. Why? Because when we stand, we are visually presenting ourselves 100%. You are sharing your movement of your legs, movement of your hands, everything to the audience. So you are having a lot of non-verbal communication that can help your audience to engage. And the fifth and most important thing is that most of the people, they stand somewhere at one place, or maybe they kind of do not ask the questions. You have to ask a question, you have to tell the funny things. After every 3 minutes you should share something funny, or you should do some physical activity, involve the audience into some physical activity. So these are 5 things, but this book has lot of things. For instance, it has eight parts, and in the eighth part, the author says that you must ask for the feedback. Feedback is very important in any training. You will never get a bad feedback. Most of the people, most 90% of the cases, even when people are not satisfied with your training, they still will give you the good feedback, but you should get the feedback in order to improve yourself. And most important thing from the book, which is my favorite, that would be the bonus tip, is that nervousness is part of the presentation. No matter who is the presenter, maybe a well-known public speaker, everyone gets nervous whenever you are presenting something to 1000 people. So to handle the nervousness, what you should do, you should actually first of all prepare the thing. The second thing is you should understand your audience. The third thing is, if you still think that you can be nervous, you must invite your some friend, your some spouse into the presentation, so that he helps you out. There should be someone who can encourage you, who will smile back to you if you are having a bad time in the presentation. So nervousness is part of the presentation, nervousness is part of the public speaking. Every public speaker gets nervous. So it's not like when you are presenting to experts you get nervous. Sometimes Even when we are presenting some things to the beginners, nervousness is part of the job. So this is something normal. Do not worry about it. So these are my 5 points. I strongly recommend you to read this book because it has a lot of exercises. It's very easy to read. You can read it within 1 hour. Maybe if you are not a regular reader, it will take 1 or 2 hours. But the case studies, the demonstration or the pictures I want to show you in this book, the way they're shown like this: I need you, you need me. I will show you things ahead. So like sometimes the best defense, this way. So there are different pictures, like true stories of different speakers are given. So this is a best book, and I recommend you all to read it if you want to be a public speaker or a motivational speaker. That's all. Thank you so much.